Hello and welcome to another cozy episode in our forever world. If this is your first time joining me, it's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Egush and I help people sleep and study. That's why you're here and you've come to the right place. In today's episode, we're going to start by saying hello to all of our cozy companions, such as Alina here. Hello, Alina. I'm going to get you up onto your feet so you can explore around while I say hi to the rest of everybody here. Hello. Hi, Dreamy. Hello. How are you? Daisy seems to have gone off into her own little corner there, and Wilbur and Oopsie are having their own conversation. Hello, Wilbur. Oh, Wilbur does not care about us today. Oopsie? Oh, okay, alright. Well, I guess that concludes us saying hello. Daisy's coming. Hello. Hi, Daisy. How are you today? Thank you so much. I was starting to feel quite sad, and Daisy's come to say hello to us. Come on, Alina. In this episode, we're probably going to do a bit of mining. Now, full disclosure, there's a bit of a reason I want to go mining. Firstly, because obviously I love mining. It's really fun and at the same time very relaxing. And secondly, I have a lot of waystones and I kind of want to explore around the world if it loads in. I want to explore around the world and find another waystone so that I can put it next to the mines. Because this morning I was looking at all my waystones and I thought to myself, hey, I have a waystone for almost everything on the overworld, but nothing for the mines. So if we can find a waystone as well before we go mining, I think that would be pretty perfect. Anyway, we're going to get Alina to come down here with us now into the Dreamer Lagoon. And we're going to commemorate a new dreamer. Come on, Alina. Alina tends to be quite clumsy on this staircase and often flings herself off the top and hurts herself. So that's why we're being a bit careful with her. And for this new dreamer, we're going to use a spruce sign with the color purple or maybe pink, magenta. I think purple might fit. Snack. We're out of honeycomb, so at the same time, when we do go mining or exploring, it'd be nice to get some honeycomb. If you are new here, this is our Dreamers Lagoon. This is where I commemorate all the lovely dreamers that leave lovely comments in our episodes. So if you'd like a place here, start leaving some comments. We're going to put this person. Doesn't seem to be any purple here, which is wonderful because we can put this person here. I'm going to put them underneath Diamond Wolf next to Lucky Moonjoy. It's on the wall here. And this dreamer's name is... It's... Orang. And It's Parang has been leaving so many wonderful comments, and I'm going to read one from one of the last episodes. And it reads, "Good night, everyone. Sleep well and make sure to stay hydrated and comfy until next time." And I really like these short and sweet comments that you leave, Parang, so thank you so much. And I'm going to color you in purple. And I hope you enjoy your stay at the lagoon. Welcome, my friend. I'm sorry if I butchered your the spelling of your name. I often do that. And now we're going to feed the cats, Lily and Zara. Hi, hello. Hello, Zara. Hi. How are you today? She's so quiet and gentle. Oh, hello, Lily. Lily's a bit more of the loud one of the two. Zara can be a bit sassy though. You know, she can be a little bit passive aggressive. We're going to start by feeding you, Lily. Hello. There you go, honey. Nom 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 nom. Enjoy. And of course, we can't forget you, can we, Zara? There you go. Nom 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 nom. Enjoy. Lovely. Okay. Lena, we're going to go on a little adventure. And I'm just thinking. First things first, we're going to need some food. We've got steaks, but those are for Alina. Oh, and we've got some things stored as well in our backpack, which we might want to down somewhere. Let's make some food first. You got any spare dishes? Alright. We're going to head over to our brick house over there. And we're going to do some cooking in the kitchen. And on the way there, we'll go through the library. And I'll quickly just have a wander around the second floor of the library because we have done some work there recently. And if you missed that episode, then I guess we can kind of just show you what's happening over there. And then we'll also get to store the materials at the storage area. In the last episode, we built a wonderful bridge just over there, that bridge there, leading from the garden, or the farm I should say, to the storage area. We also did a little bit of prep here in the library. This was all here before, but in the last episode we built this kind of stuff here. It's all coming together now. We will do more building. Alina always comes and sits on these chairs, and I cannot seem to get her off them. Alina, come on. Come on, Alina. There we go. We're gonna head out of here, Alina, okay? Please don't sit on any of the chairs. Come on. Yeah, there we go. But we're gonna need these materials for building in the library, actually. What I might do is just put them in one of these chests over here. Here we go. Wonderful. We do, however, still need to get some food, okay? Come on, Alina, let's go and get some food. I hope you're settling in nice and comfortably now, if you haven't already. If you're here to study, I wish you a productive session, okay? Please remember to take some breaks. Everything in life comes with a balance, okay? And if you can keep that balance, you're going to go very far. Trust me. Something that I still haven't quite figured out myself. That's the hardest part, I think. Getting to that balance. Alright, you seem to want to stay there, Alina, so that's okay. We're just going to do a little bit of cooking now, okay? To prepare for this adventure. We're going to grab some minced beef and some mushrooms and some other things. And we've collected throughout our adventures. And I know we have a lot of vegetables and stuff in here. Honestly, it might be wise just to get everything. Let me just see what we can make. Oh, we've got some wheat dough there. That's very important as well. Quite a few lanterns. I might actually have to put those in my backpack. Oh, I have heaps of lanterns. Wow. Wonderful. I do keep making lanterns, to be fair, and then they just disappear, and I haven't placed them anywhere. I get confused as to where they've gone. Okay, so what can we make on the cooking pot? We can cook some rice. Oh, I'd love to make some dumplings. We'll make a few dumplings. I think that'd be nice. Some bowls on us. We'll make 2 pairs of dumplings. So 1 more pair. And then maybe some beef stew to go alongside it. I really love having dumplings with some kind of beef. On the side. Fish stew. If I know I've got a big workout coming, like a big swim or something that I've got to do. And then there's Sinigang. Somebody was educating me about this. I think it's a... Forgive me if I'm wrong here, but I think it's a Filipino dish. And it has pork in it, and it's really nice because it's got like a savory sweet taste. Something like that. You know who you are for leaving that comment. Thank you very much. I would love to make a bit of rice as well, actually. Let's make some rice too. And then we've got a good amount of food. Now we're going to just quickly... just going to put those meals over here in our backpack. We've got the dumplings, we've got the sinigang, and we've got the rice. Where's the cooked rice? There it is. That's a wonderful meal to have while we're down in the deep dark adventuring. I'll put everything back in here for now. There's a disgusting snack, it says. We do have mushrooms that we want to use as well. And I still want to get better at using the chopping board too. But it's okay. Come on, Alina. We're going to head back to the farm now, just before we head out on our expedition. It's always important to prepare for whatever you're doing in life, okay? Don't be like me in high school and leave everything to the last minute. That was not good. Well, we're going to quickly head back to the farm. Yeah, we dug a bit of the cave in there as well, just to show you. I haven't really done anything with this yet, but we are going to do something here in the future. I'm not sure what it'll be. You can see there's light rays shining through the horizon, through the library as well. Looks wonderful. I always find myself so bewildered by the sky when there's big clouds and there's light rays shining through them. It's almost like there's something speaking to us through those clouds, isn't it? Lena, careful. Can I just bump you over here where you belong? I know everybody normally likes when I bring Alina on these trips, but the mining trips are a little bit too dangerous, unfortunately. So we're going to leave Alina there, so at least that all the animals can hang out. And it's time for us to get started, okay? So we're going to start heading, um, hmm, maybe towards terracotta. Just a little bit of exploring, share some stories, and make our way into the mines eventually. I am still looking for a waystone, okay? And I'm also looking for some bees so that I can get some honey. I've got 2 potions on me that I don't seem to be using. I might just drop them off somewhere. Yeah, let's do that. Where I can kind of put all my food in the backpack without having to worry about it. There we go. Girls, please take care of each other, okay? Be kind. Be kind. I'm going to be visiting one of my friends' grandparents today. They invited me over to have some food with some tea. I'm trying to figure out what to take there because I don't like going somewhere empty-handed. And I called my mum and I was like, Mum, I need to get something to take, to their grandparents. And she's like, don't take sweets, especially if they're old because it's not healthy. I was like, you're overthinking this already. Like, I do like to take sweets, especially this specific friend and their family because they love sweets. So I have to figure out what I'm going to take. I don't want to take something I've taken before. And at the same time, I don't want to take something that they can kind of have or that they make in their own culture. I generally tend to like taking things or making things that it's unique. Sorry, there was a car going past, so I didn't want you to hear that. The rain's just pattering on our face as we go up the stairs here. And there's a little pig up here. Hello? What's your name? Have I got wheat? Oh no, I don't have any wheat on me. Oh, I would have liked to give him some wheat. But what about dumplings? Do you like dumplings? Can I give you the dumpling? No, he does not like the dumplings. Okay. I gotta keep some wheat handy, don't I? There's lots of pigs here. Wow, they've got a little community. A tiny little light all the way up there. Look at the glowstone. Wonderful. So we normally go down this cave entrance, but like I said this time, we have a few other things we need, such as honeycomb, and also I want to try to find a waystone, so... Yeah, so leave me some recommendations of what you think I can take. I'm not good with gifts, if I'm being completely honest with you. It's something that I'm not great in. Unless I know somebody quite well, um, I won't really know what to get them, and I quite love giving gifts and receiving gifts. It's one of my favorite things. But at the same time, I only really am good at giving gifts if it's somebody that I know. Because then I know their likes and their dislikes and stuff. But, this is pretty much my first time meeting my friend's grandparents, and I've got no clue what they like, so I'll have to wing it. I have asked as well, and my friend was completely useless. I was like, hey, what do you think I should get? And he's like, oh, whatever. And I was like, oh yeah, cool, man. Thanks. That helps. So I've got to figure something out. I've got to figure something out. But yeah, let me know if you have any recommendations. Not necessarily specific items, but just like point me in the right direction if you can. You know what I mean? Because it might not help for today, because I'll probably already be there by now. But it definitely will help for tomorrow or another day. And as we approach this village here, hope you're nice and comfortable once again. I often find that if I'm struggling to sleep, a nice warm beverage like a glass of milk often really helps me. I also, lately I've been getting really tired after meals, like have a big meal after working out or something, and I'll just have this massive crash. And I know how it all works, right? Blood sugar spikes and stuff, but it's at a point where, like, if I have a meal, I cannot function unless I have a nap. I'm trying to get out of that rut. I'm trying to figure out how to switch it so that the food kind of gives me energy instead of taking it away. That makes sense. I really enjoy exploring with you. Really fun. We've got to kind of get to the other side of this mountain. There's some emeralds up there. The rain is very nice as background noise, isn't it? It's one of my favorite things. I've been working on making a lot of audiobooks recently for our Patreon community, and I find that often when somebody's reading a book, at least from what I've experienced, when I listen to somebody read, if there's rain in the background or something, it just adds such a nice touch. So I'm actually going and trying to record rain sounds myself to use in our audiobooks that I read. And at the moment, if I have to, I'll use those royalty-free ones, which I have been, because I don't want any hassles. But at the same time, I think it's really wonderful if I can get my own sounds. It's kind of one of my favorite things to do. A lot of the sounds that I get for the content that I create is either my own or made by me or my friends, or especially music. And I want to do the same thing with ambient noises. If you are curious and you'd love to listen to me read you a book, don't be afraid to go and check out our Patreon. It's completely free, and you will get some nice cozy extras like longer episodes and mobile episodes and stuff like that. There'll be a link in the description and probably in the pinned comment as well, in the comments below. Oh, look at this. I think it's a banana slug. Hello. Look at how slow they are. They're so cute. We'll leave him be. I wonder why it's called banana slug. Is there a reason? Do they eat bananas or something? They must. We are kind of like deep in a forest right now. And you know what? Instead of going up to terracotta, why don't we keep going east? Let's go east this time. Let's see what happens if we go further that direction. We've got some raccoons here in the forest. Hello. Nice to meet you. I've never seen a raccoon before in real life. I don't think they have them where I live. And I don't really travel much, unfortunately. I'm quite broke at the moment. I've had a lot of expenses come up recently that I had to pay. But that's okay. I do hope to travel one day. I've seen a few places. I've been to one island, and I've been to one other country outside of where I was born. Actually, two other countries, sorry. Completely forgot when I was a kid. I went somewhere else as well. So I've basically been to two countries and an island in my time on this planet, and it's not enough. I have a friend, a family friend actually, and she travels twice, 3 times a year, maybe. And she's been almost all over the world at this point. And I can just see from, even just like 10 years ago when I would talk to her, the difference that she has, that the traveling has made on her, sorry, in terms of like just opening her mind and experiencing new cultures. She's a completely different person now in a really good way. I mean that in a really good way. And so just from that, I can gather alone that traveling must be such a eye-opening experience. And it's something that must be very personal too, you know. I feel like it's a very personal thing to travel the world or just travel around because you get to live on your own terms, you get to experience things on your own terms, and we all have our own likes and dislikes and things we enjoy doing. And traveling probably brings out the best in that, you know? Dude, I went to her house and I was like, and she asked me, she's like, Egush, are you hungry? I was like, yeah, I'm getting kind of hungry. And she's like, okay, I'll whip you something up. And I was like, all right, cool. And she made like this really amazing dish. I think it was a Thai dish. And I was like, dude, this is crazy. Like the sauce is so delicious. And she's like, yeah, I learned how to make that when I was in Thailand. I was like, this is insane. This is crazy. I can barely make scrambled eggs. And she's like cooking these Michelin star dishes. It blew my mind. She's always been really into cooking as well, to be fair. Anyway, she lives in a different city, but they're gonna come and visit us soon for my birthday, which is coming up. But you'll never know the day. Sorry. We're just making our way through these thick, dense plants over here. High grass plants. Oh, there's a melon in between. You know what? Let's collect that melon. There we go. That's cool. I don't want to go south because that's kind of heading back in the way we came. I want to go this way. Just getting annoyed by all these bushes, that's all. There we go. Better. Let's really enjoy the darkness at the moment. Anyway, yeah, I think we all have our own comfort foods. Please let me know what your comfort food is in the comments. I might even leave a question in the pinned comment. Hopefully get some different suggestions there. I love trying new foods. One of my sisters has quit her job, so she's like always around the house now, unemployed life, and she's just always making new recipes and stuff, and it's actually quite nice. I haven't really bonded with her in a long time, and it's good. Sometimes all it takes is a little bit of unemployment. Okay, so we're going to keep heading east. Hopefully we can find a waystone along the way. We do get quite unlucky with that though. Until the end of the episode, and then we somehow always find a waystone, don't we? Alrighty. This is a little... I just realized we're in a big snow biome, aren't we? It's kind of a little pit stop here. I like this. Maybe we'll take a quick break for a second or two. Enjoy the ambience. You can see the moon just about in the sky there. Tiny little shine. A lot of the snow is kind of dissipating. It's really cool. Oh, seems to be some kind of... Not sure what that is. Just a little drop down to a little area there. Little flies buzzing around. This place is quite barren though. Oh no, actually, there's a few animals around. We're still heading in the wrong direction, aren't we? We've got to go east. Come on, Egush. Let's see if we can head this way. Oh gosh, bit of a drop there. Yeah, here we go. Oh, oh wow. Some alarite over here. Might be one of those lush biomes. Up here. Wow, if we could find If we could find a waystone here, it would be perfect. Look at that. Big Alarite biome. This is all lush biome in here. We haven't quite found our way to it yet. This is wonderful. Bit of lava though. Lava's always a bit scary. That. If you've never seen this before, I think this is from the Caves update. Um, one of my friends, Alex, is like, half the time I'm watching your your episodes, Egush, and I cannot tell what is happening because I haven't played Minecraft since I was 15. And I get that. I really do. I can't really relate too much because I haven't played too much Minecraft in my time. Aside from this world, I've only spent a very few amount of hours playing Minecraft. Um, but if you are seeing a lot of new things, yes, the game has come very far since that game back in 2012. I'm getting sick of this lantern, eh? Oh, don't tell me I forgot my lanterns. Good, good. Okay. Have a bit of darkness. Personally, I don't like sleeping in complete darkness. I can be a little bit scared sometimes. And I'm not afraid to admit that. I've gone through a few things in my life and seen a few movies that have always scared me, and it's very hard not to have those thoughts when you're in bed at night, isn't it? Like, I hope I'm not alone with that thought, but I do tend to get in bed sometimes and just my thoughts kind of take over, when I'm all alone. And so it's really hard for me to sleep without light or at least some kind of background noise, even if it's just rain. Unfortunately, it's hard for me to find something that I really vibe with. And I guess that's a big reason why I love and I enjoy making these videos so much and these episodes, and why I'll probably never stop. Because I know what it's like to get in bed after a long day, knowing that you have to sleep because you have something important tomorrow. And it's just so hard to sleep because your thoughts take over. And you start thinking of different things, or you start worrying about things and thinking back to things that happened. You know how all of that feels. So if you are here and you're struggling to sleep, I really hope I can help. It means so much to me that I can. Because I know exactly how that feels. I tend to be quite sarcastic, so I use sarcasm as a defense mechanism, if you want to call it that. We're looking for bees. Oh wow, we've come to there's some bees up there. Okay, we have to head northeast now, because we need some honey. Should we head up the mountain? Yeah, I think we should head up the mountain. There we go. There's little bits of lava around. There's a fire there. A campfire. That's cozy. We are getting a little bit hungry, aren't we? I think it might be good to have some food soon. I do want to get at least an hour of whining, so we should... Okay, speaking of, look at that. There's a big mine entrance over there. Once again though, we really need a waystone. What we'll do is we'll just scan the landscape a little bit if we can. See if we can find a waystone. All these chickens just flying around. That looks like a really nice cave entrance. I hope it is, because we can definitely come back to that. Still need to find a waystone though. That's all. I'm not having any luck with that. Anyway, let's go and oh yeah, this is crazy. This looks like a massive, massive cave. I can tell kind of just like there's a cave entrance there and then another ravine here. There's probably a huge cave network down there. You know, I think about 30 episodes ago, I was getting quite worried. This is awesome. About 30 episodes ago, I was getting quite worried because I was like, I've mined everything near my house. What am I gonna do? There's no resources left. And then I went over to my friend's house. This was a couple months ago. I went over to my friend's house and I was like, dude, I'm running out of mines in my world. And he's like, what do you mean? He's like, where have you been? And I was like, just around my house. There's a few mines around. And he's like, what are you talking about? Are you ill? I was like, no, why? And he showed me like he's been playing on a survival world for probably more than 1,000 hours. And he was showing me like how many caves there actually are in Minecraft and how many cave networks there are. It's kind of like endless, you know? Kind of wiped out all of my fears. It was nice. Oof, that's a big drop. Okay, gotta be a bit careful here. Still trying to get to the bees, who have now disappeared apparently. They might be in the hills somewhere. Because those animal icons on the map, they change based on your altitude, so let's hope we can find those bees. Because we do need honeycomb. They might be on the left. Hmm. Wonder where they went. There are some sheep that we could shear as well. There's a truck that's about to drive past, so I'm just going to be quiet for a second, okay? I want to make sure that I'm not disturbing anybody. I'm still here, I promise. I'm just waiting for this truck to go past. I seem to be very unlucky with the bees. It's okay. One of my first goals in life, once I have the capability to do so, is to go and live somewhere far away from the city so that I don't have any disruptions when I make these episodes. Because at the moment, as you can tell, we have quite a few distractions and disruptions. And it doesn't matter, I've tried recording on many different days of the week and trying to be here at the right time, and I just seem to always have a problem of some kind. And the good thing is that I'm a sound engineer by design. That's what I've studied. That's my expertise, with a passion for gaming and stuff, of course. So I can, you know, always fix things like that. But at the same time, I just think there's too much noise around me at the moment, just where I am. That will be one of my first goals in life. So there you go. It's one of the because there's nothing I enjoy more than making these episodes and spending time here with you. So we found a waystone, believe it or not. I cannot believe how lucky we got. I was just jumping in joy before. And now we can go to the mine, put the waystone down at the top, or maybe even take it down there with us and use it. That's going to make a big difference. It means we can mine for a long time without having to worry about leaving to go home and stuff like that. So, there you go. We are pretty much out of energy. Very, very hungry, but I don't want to eat while it's raining, so we'll quickly head down into the mines, get nice and comfy, have a meal, and we'll start mining, okay? I am struggling to find bees for honeycomb. I feel like the bees don't like the rain. That's my assumption. Which means we're in a little bit of trouble because we have lots of rain in our world. And that's okay. That's just how it is. But we'll have to pay attention to that and make sure that when it isn't raining, we get as much honeycomb as we can. Okay, so there's two entrances, one on the left, one on the right. I do like the one on the right a bit more just because it's got quite a bit of water as well. I'm going to jump into the water. We're going to get out of the rain once we can. If we can. This looks like it goes quite far down, but it's okay because it is a big stream. Might even just hop onto the top of this building over here. Okay. Cool. We just got 2 new achievements. A Howling Discovery and I Spy. Oh, and this is like a combination of a lush biome with some kind of... I'm not even sure what that is. This is very crazy. Lost caves. Well, I would love to... Wow. Wow. There's like a big ice out there too. This is like overwhelming how grand this place is. So we're going to get some really nice thumbnails from here for our episode. A good chance if you have seen or are watching the episode, you've seen the thumbnail. It'll probably be something from down here. We're going to set up a cozy little... We're on top of a building here. I don't like that. Let's go somewhere a little bit more kind of secluded. Maybe just over here. Is there... No, we're still kind of just... This is a huge, huge building to explore. Here we go. This is a nice little pit stop area. Over here. We're going to put a campfire down. Keep ourselves nice and warm. Maybe a couple lanterns as well. I need to remember to place lanterns when I explore. A couple lanterns around. Very important that we remember where this stream is so we come back down. I'll probably even put the waystone down here, to be honest, next to the campfire. Let's do that as well. There we go. This is the deep dark, let's call it. There we go. And it's time to eat some food, my friend. We're gonna have some rice with dumplings and some sinigang. We might even try to save the sinigang for later, actually. Maybe just rice with 2 dumplings for now. That's 4 dumplings, actually. We're gonna start with the dumplings. Nom 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 nom. And we're gonna have some rice. Nom 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 nom. And 1 more dumpling. Nom 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 nom. There we go. We've still got 2 dumplings, well, 4 more dumplings and some sinigang, so it's always handy as well. Okay. We're gonna put the lantern in our left hand there and start exploring. This doesn't seem to go anywhere, does it? No, it doesn't. Okay. Might as well get the iron while we're here. Oh, this isn't ancient sand or orange sand. This is sorry, this isn't normal sand or orange sand. It's ancient sand. I've never seen before. The first. I wonder if we can do something cool with ancient sand. Remember to place lanterns. I have to keep reminding myself to place lanterns. The sheer volume of this creeping ice. Okay. The sheer volume of this cave is absolutely crazy. Look how big it is. Massive. Big ice blocks around. Oh, there is a lot of ice around. I'm not sure if we can actually... There's some... Is that water? Okay, there's some flowing water down there, which might be handy. Let's make our way down. Cross. Gotta be very careful up here, you see. A lot of drops and things. What's this? Frost lily. What is that? Looks awesome. Can we grab that? Oh, we can. That looks so nice. What a great start to the adventure. Feet are getting so cold. That's crazy because I'm on ice here and now my feet are getting cold. Out in real life too. Oh, those are diamonds. I think. Yes, they are. Oh, there's more diamonds there too. Okay, we've got a few diamonds around. I need to get down to the water somehow though. See down there, there's water. We've got to somehow make our way down there. Maybe from here? Is there a stream we can hop into? I'm trying to figure out if the water goes... Okay. I don't know if we'll make that. But I tell you what, we do have the waystone now. I don't know if I'm willing to take that risk, regardless. I don't think we'll make that, if I'm being honest. I don't think we... Well, that's one way to do it. I'm just gonna pretend like that didn't happen. We're just gonna relax for a little bit now. Oh my gosh. Do I have those boots on me that have feather falling? No, they don't. I do have some kind of boots. We might as well put those on. I will probably have to stop talking for a little while again, so forgive me. But I'll be here mining while you rest, okay? We seem to be in the clear for now. I want to see if I can go all the way down. We kind of have this big stream here, which is a big one. Where was that massive stream I saw? I need to make sure I remember to kind of come back this way as well in the future. Well, these are some boots here. Have they got feather falling? Wow, these are crazy boots. Absolutely crazy. There's a few diamonds down there. I would love to get those. See if we can make our way down there. I don't have any sticks on me, and there's a trader here, so if this trader has that trade that I'm looking for, I'm gonna be a little bit upset. Hello, Sammy. How are you? Efficiency 6, fortune 4. Efficiency 6. What have I got? I've got luck of the sea. Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's right, Sammy. Leather with 3 paper. Don't have that. Gunpowder. Okay, well, there's not much really that Sammy offers outside of the usual trades. I haven't really been getting too many ores yet, so we can start. I really want to get these diamonds up here. Look at these. Here we go. Wonderful. There might be more hidden. Very often when you mine diamonds, you want to kind of mine around a little bit as well, because you never know when there's going to be more coming out. At the same time, I'm going to need a lot of deep slate. So let's grab as much as we can while we're here. There we go. Those diamonds. Avoid the lava as much as we can for now. A couple irons here. Some gold down here. Let's go quite deep by the looks of it. I want to see if there's anything all the way at the bottom. Make a little trail for myself. Crazy, isn't it? It's like a whole new level down here now as well. Very eerie, very... Because we're so deep into the cave here. Oh, there's some glowing squids. Glow squids. I love them. They're kind of very peaceful. Unfortunately, though, we live in a capitalistic society where I need to get the glowing sacks, and the only way to get that is by slaying those glowing squids, so... It's okay. They'll just respawn at a new location, right? Okay, well, there isn't much else down here. Looks like this is kind of the bottom of the pit of the mine or something. So what we'll do is we'll start heading back up slowly. We're going to always want to keep a little bit of the... I'm not going to need these boots. The problem with these boots that you get out of urns is they always have curses on them. Curse of binding. Look at that one. So prevents the cursed item from being removed from an armor slot. So if I put that in one of my slots, in the armor slot, sorry, I can't get rid of it ever. You know what I mean? That's not good because I need different types of boots for different things. Anyway. Goodbye. This one actually doesn't look too bad. Because it's got Obsidian Breaker 1 as a curse, and that's not too shabby, if I'm being honest. Oh wait, there's another side over here. What's going on here? There's some kind of... What are those? Oh, they've disappeared. Maybe they're on a different level. Yeah, there's a few things we can get from here. I think we should start getting more redstone as well, and lapis actually. I have no doubt in my mind that I'm going to be looking at redstone tutorials in the future. Maybe reaching out to a couple of other creators or friends if I know any that do redstone, just to learn from them. Just because redstone, from what I can tell at least, seems to do quite a lot of wonderful things if you know how to use it. So it also looks really cool. Like, look at that. Looks a little bit evil. That's okay. Look at these big pillars holding up that massive structure up there. I'm kind of scared to go in there. Should probably start placing lanterns again, shouldn't I? Lanterns are kind of good for two things. And natural tendencies always tells me, Egush, instead of using lanterns, you should put torches down. I agree. I should be doing that. I just get a bit lazy. So sorry, natural tendencies. But what was I saying? Yeah, lanterns are good for two things. Firstly, they kind of tell you where you've been. If you put them down and you've been there before, you'll see them, right? Second thing is they act as a trail. So if you are down in a mine and you can't remember your way back up, the lanterns will help with that too. Go up here. Gotta be very careful not to go into the lava by accident. There's a big stream here that goes up. I figure out where this goes. Oh, it's like a whole new cave now. This is crazy, eh? Just network after network after network. There's an amethyst biome there. That's where we were before. Maybe we'll head back in that direction soon. Huge lava area there. Huge one. Saw some diamonds, didn't I? Oh, where were those? Ah, the sand is above us here. Okay. We must be getting kind of close to... Yeah, we're close to the entrance again. This place looks crazy. I'm still not too keen on going into this big building yet, if I'm being completely honest. I'm just not sure what to expect in there, and I don't want any funny surprises. I'm not in the mood today. Sometimes I'm always in the mood to have a nice surprise. Sometimes I just cannot be bothered dealing with a surprise. I just saw a squid in there. There must be some water. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, there's one up there too. However, there's also lots of lava, and that's quite scary. So we'll need to be extra careful. Crazy. There's a lot of gold in these ancient sand areas. Seems to be lots of gold. Okay, we are not gold. Sorry. Ooh, what's that over there? Magma block. I don't really need the axe right now, so maybe just do this. Yeah, good. It would be nice if I could find some trees down here, but I don't think we're going to. Layered ancient sandstone. There must be something in this, right? No? No, there isn't. Well, we might as well get some of this. It might look nice at some point when we do a building. Look how fast it breaks. Crazy, isn't it? I love this pickaxe so much. Look at how far we can go. Ooh, that was a bit scary. Okay, we're gonna head... Oh. Prickly vines. Sorry about that. I've learnt my lesson there. I didn't realize that these vines actually hurt you. I thought they were just the normal hanging ones. We're gonna grab all of these up as well. There's a cactus here. Cacti are good because we can make dye out of them. We already have plenty, but it's always nice to have some spare. Redstone. Oh, that's a lot of redstone. Wow. Absolutely love the color of it. I need to be a bit careful going around here, that's all. But I'm so curious as to what else is around these areas. Look at this cave, look at this. Where is it taking me? Put the lantern down. Ah, it's a dead end. Oh, never mind. I'll put a lantern at the bottom just so I know that I've been here before. What is this? Oh no. Buffeted? Buffeted? Like I'm in some kind of blizzard or something. A sandstorm. How do I get rid of this? Okay, it's okay. We're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. Alright. Yep. Just oh, I see. See the particles kind of coming through? Well, we're gonna kind of go down. And then this way. I think we'll be okay. See, it's important to just like stay calm in these situations because it's okay. It'll pass. I'm trying to find out how to get it to pass. Gonna go down this way. There we go. Yep. Well, now it's kind of passed. See? Nothing to worry about. As long as we stay calm, we'll be okay. Now, I think we did go down here before. This looked quite familiar. But then again, there's a lot of redstone, and I would have... Oh, sorry. I would have, diamond. I would have probably mined that redstone if I was here before. There's a little cockroach. You know what, Mr. Cockroach? I'm gonna leave you this time. I'm gonna let you be. Just because it's nice to have another soul down here with me. Okay, well. There's a lot of diamonds here. There's one up there, one up there, and one over there as well. So, go and grab those. Never say no to diamonds, right? Absolutely not. Oh, there's one right here as well. Guarantee you there's probably more up here somewhere. Surely. Maybe not. Singular diamond, I guess. I love spending my time down here because it's just so quiet. Can get a bit lonely though. So I'm really happy that you're here with me. Even though you're probably sleeping by now. If you aren't sleeping, thank you for being here. I'm gonna grab a couple more diamonds from here. See if there's any more hidden somewhere. Doesn't seem like there is. There's a couple up there as well, you see that? I'll need to go up there too. That's really high up into the sky, or the ceiling I should say, but we'll make our way up there. Oh, we went the wrong way. All of that for one diamond, eh? Crazy. We gotta get to that one as well. You know, probably better to just go back down. And then we'll just build straight back up to that one too. That's probably the best way to go about it. Here we go. Look at it, so far up there. Oh gosh, they're really making me work for it, aren't they? We're getting close? We are. This one's a little bit above lava, and that's kind of scary, so I'm gonna build a bit of a bridge, just going this way. Basically, my entire inventory, all my levels and everything is resting on my thumb right now, because my thumb is on the crouch key. Okay, it's all worth it though, because we got the diamonds. No more diamonds? No more diamonds. Yeah, we're gonna just make sure we're in the right spot. Perfect. We're getting hungry again. It's crazy. Mining does take a big toll on your stomach, I think. So it's only fair that we're hungry again. I think we've gotten all the diamonds down here for now though. Let's get to work on some redstone as well. There we go. What are you doing here, Batman? Hey. A lot of exploring down here. As long as we put these lanterns down, we'll keep putting them down. At least we'll know where we've been. Anything over here? Doesn't look like there is, no. Oh, there is something up there. I think that's iron. Yep. This might be one of those iron tough areas. No, it's not. Sometimes you come across like a tough or I think maybe granite, and it's got like a big iron vein in it. Just all kind of going around inside it. We are going very deep at the moment. I think a bit too far if I'm being honest. There's a vanishing. I can't help myself, unfortunately. I would never, ever do this in real life. Those videos where they do cave diving and they're in those really tight spaces, if you know what I'm talking about, you know how absolutely anxiety inducing that is. Could never do that if I'm being honest. In Minecraft, it's different. Curiosity is definitely getting the best of me right now. But it doesn't seem like there's anything down here. And we're at a level so far down that it just looks like it's lava. Like, look at this. Everywhere's just lava. We've got a few fortresses of some kind, but we are like far down. I think we should probably start heading back up. Come on. Come on, Egush, use those legs. That's it. Bim. And because lately my shoulders have been out of commission. If you've been watching the Stardew Valley series, I spoke about this there too. But at least now, I've been getting really into biking, riding my bicycle. And I've got some nice areas. If I drive 20-30 minutes outside of where I live, I've got some nice areas to ride. So I am enjoying myself quite a bit with that. It's always good to have a mix of things, and as long as it's something you enjoy, you're always going to have fun. I used to do a lot of running, but then I realized I really don't like running. And you don't have to do running to be healthy, to keep your cardio up, you know? Which is, you know, basically what I do now is I just do anything but run. I do swimming, I do biking, I do walking. I mean, I even go on the treadmill sometimes and just do a light jog. But at least that way it's a controlled pace. Because running, I always go, I get too excited and go too fast, you know, when I run out in the open, and then I get tired really fast. I can never tell myself to slow down, especially if I have like music playing. And so, yeah, there's one of my pet peeves has become running lately. And that's fine because I have all these other things I can do that I enjoy. So if you're lacking motivation, my advice to you from my experience would be find something that you enjoy. Sport, or that's one thing I never really do, sport. I used to play badminton quite a bit, and football, but I haven't in a while. If you find something you enjoy doing, it won't feel like a chore. It won't feel like something where you're like, I'm just doing this because I want to get fit. It'll be more like, I just do. Oh. It'll feel more like I'm doing this because I really enjoy it, and the exercise and the fitness part is just a bonus. You know, it's kind of like a bonus. Okay, we're gonna head up there because I want to start heading out of this big area that I'm in. I have no clue where I came from though. There are a few lanterns guiding me. See if we follow them where that goes. Odds are I just placed these randomly though. Pop this right over here. If we can find a bit more open space. There we go. This is looking promising. As long as we're going upwards, that's always a good sign. That's the main thing. Our waypoint is here, so we kind of have to go in that direction. Maybe we are going the wrong way. More ancient sand here. Hello, Mr. Cockroach. I'm not going to hurt you. Not today. Okay, dead end over here. Oh, wow, look at that. We got very lucky there. And there's an amethyst biome there too. I love the way the diamonds look, man. They look so cool. Wish I could get a silk touch pickaxe just so I can get the... You know what? I might actually do that. I might grab a... I have 51 levels, you know? So I might grab a couple diamond pickaxes and see if I can get silk touch just so I can collect these ores. And I'm not even joking. I probably won't even break them because I already have a lot of them. I'm going to collect the ores themselves, just how it looks like that, the block, and just put them around our home, kind of like aesthetically. I am fully willing to do that. That's how much I love them. How much I love the way they look. I just can't do it with my axe at the moment. Because even though my axe has pickaxe, I don't think it will let me collect the block itself. Could try, but I just think I'm gonna be disappointed. Break these urns here. There we go. There was a diamond back there that I want to grab, but I'm just kind of a bit too excited about where I am right now. Okay, here we go. I want to try and break something. Not a diamond, but like, yeah, maybe this. Oh, gosh, this is going to take us forever. It's too late now. I've committed to it. There's no turning back. Yep, that did nothing. Okay. Well, I'm glad I tried it on an iron ore before I did the diamond. I think there's not much here for us. I came from here. We're gonna head back in that direction. Just because I don't think there's much here for us. Oh, on second thought, that looks really cool down there. Just building myself a wall here so the lava can't get to me. Oh my god. That bat just ran into the lava. And, okay. Oh, we are so hungry. Oh my gosh, let's eat some food. What am I doing? Have some dumplings. I have to sneeze. Can't eat while I'm gonna sneeze. Okay. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. There we go. We've still got our delicious sinigang ready to eat as well. But we'll keep that as our main dish at the end of the episode if we are hungry by then. I'm actually remembering to put down lanterns this time, that's an achievement in and of itself for me, because I normally always forget to put down lanterns. This is a wonderful cave. Not too much lava either, which is quite nice. I know, he ran into the lava. Yes, I know. That's trying to talk to me. Yeah, I know. And just let that be a lesson to you, okay? If you run into lava like that, you're going to have the same fate. So please be careful. I rebuild that. There's another urn over here. Break that. Flax seeds. I've always had a problem with flax. I'm not sure why. I get all these urns. Oh, there's a spawner here. What is it? Creeper. Oh, okay. We're gonna leave that as it is. There is a good chance that I will, one day in the future, turn my world into a non-peaceful experience. But of course, not over here. It'll be on a separate, completely separate series or a channel of its own. But I do love my world, and I don't think I'll ever make a new one, but at the same time, never say never. Okay. We'll see what's gonna happen. This is a big cave. Wow, look at this place. This is huge, huge. Perfect place for a thumbnail, don't you think? I mean, if I get rid of this and that, make myself kind of like a little pillar. This is looking very nice. Oh, this is crazy cool. Okay. 3 days. Where are we? I'm gonna mark this cave here. Deep ravine. And just make it like a dark grey. There we go. Perfect. This is awesome. Spider webs, there's a lush biome up there. You forget where we started, this is way cooler. Look at this. There's gravel. I don't know if gravel has anything. I know it has a chance to drop flint. Aside from that, does it ever like conceal something cool or not really? This is awesome. We've got some spider webs, some diamonds. Wow, big diamond deposit here. Look at that, 8 diamonds. Wow. You know what? Check for more. There might be even more. There's a question for you. What's the most amount of diamonds you've ever found in one diamond deposit? Diamonds everywhere here. Crazy. I think the maximum I found is probably 5, I'd say. that's not actual diamonds because my fortune pickaxe gives me more than 5, but 5 of these actual blocks together, you know what I mean? I think that's the most I've found. There was another diamond somewhere. Where was it? I find it. Get a better view. There it is. I know I've definitely had some crazy coal numbers. Like I'll find a coal deposit every now and then, and it'll have like a ridiculous amount of coal. There we go. There's another one there. Oh, I want to break this side as well, just in case. This is where we came from, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I remember all these iron ores here. Which, you know, probably a good sign to place a lantern or two, isn't it? Come on, Egush. You're better than that. I wonder if it's still raining on the surface. Crazy, because there's a whole nother world down here, isn't there? Where are we? Where's the, I'm trying to find the M for mine. The M way? There it is. There it is. M. So we're quite far from that. Not very far, but we are far. There's another building up here. There's also a lot of lava down here. We're going to obviously avoid. I'm not sure what happens if you drown in lava. I'm assuming you lose everything. But I don't think it's ever happened to me, so I couldn't tell you. And this is not exactly vanilla Minecraft, as you know. So I'm actually curious to know what would happen. Gosh, if I drowned in lava and lost everything, I'd be so heartbroken. I would pretend like I wasn't, but I would be. Sometimes mistakes happen. Did that bat just do the same thing the other one did? I just heard a bat screaming. Silly bats. Well, we've got a lot of allarite up here. We already have heaps back at home, so I don't really want to get rid of too much of this, but might as well grab a few. But yeah. Okay. Not much else here. There's a diamond down there. Always handy. We might use our bucket of water here, which is something that I probably should be holding on to. Where's our bucket of water? Oh no. I think if we go this way, we'll have no problem. Just gotta be very careful of the lava. It's absolutely everywhere. Oh, 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 oh. Okay, okay. Be very slow and steady. Doing a lot to get to this diamond right now. Okay, here we go. I really need a bucket of water, so at least we'll be able to get one of those as well after we get this diamond. Look at all the urns here. Urns tend to have some pretty cool stuff in them sometimes. Emeralds and whatnot. Alright, we're going to make a bucket of water. 1, 2, 3, I think it is, to make a bucket. Oh no, I don't have that crafting upgrade anymore. It's the only problem, so I can't even make a bucket of water right now. Do I have any wood? Okay, luckily, I've got a little bit of wood on me. So I can actually make a crafting table. Makes you realize how important some of the simple things are. There we go. Wonderful. We're gonna keep this crafting table handy. You never know when you'll need it. And let's grab some diamonds. 1, 2. Come on, there better be more. I came all the way here for this. Please, please. Seriously. I feel like I got gypped a little bit there, but that's okay. Alright, let's head back down. Yeah, we can head down here. What a gorgeous cave. Seriously. I love how open the space is. I am not getting that diamond, I don't think. That is so far up there. That'll be very difficult to reach. Ooh, some gold here. Always a fan of gold. Gold tools, I think, are a lot more sturdy and durable than anything else. So, the kind of menial tools we need, like, is that more diamonds? Like, what do you call it? For farming and stuff like that. I think making that out of gold is actually quite smart. If this cockroach bumps me into the lava, I'm going to be extremely upset. And I honestly wouldn't put it past the cockroach for doing that. To do that, sorry. I was going to say, how can a cockroach bump an entire human being? But then again, I have 3 sisters, and very often, if there's a cockroach, they seem to be very moved by the cockroach in a bad way. I can definitely see how one cockroach could move an entire human being. Whoop. Okay, you're getting on my nerves. Okay, he's okay. Oh, oh, oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh. Diamonds. Wait, we need to be careful here though. Look at this. Tell you what. Let me see. Didn't we see diamonds this way somewhere? Did we already collect them? Oh, there. Okay, let's go and grab those first. That's important. Gotta make the jump. Alrighty, here we go. Wow, oh my gosh. We're absolutely farming diamonds today. It's so good. I need to get that silk touch pickaxe and start getting more diamonds and like the actual ores on their own. Where does this go? All the way up here. I'm not too fussed about going back just yet, because I know we've got that waystone nearby, so I say nearby, but it's probably getting a bit far now. No, still nearby. Nearby. Okay, we gotta get up there and get those diamonds. Next step. Right above me, literally. Come on, all that for 1 diamond again. I'm getting so unlucky with these diamonds. Where did it go? Did I actually collect it? Yeah, pretty sure I did. Alrighty, let's start heading back towards... Oh, there's some lanterns there. I've been here before. How handy that is. I'm gonna start heading back because I know that we saw more diamonds. Over this way. On the left here, I think it was. See if we can find more diamonds on the left. Definitely remember seeing some over here somewhere. Unless I was down, maybe? Yeah, okay. I'm starting to think maybe I was on a different level. Oh, there they are. Yep, yep. That's it. Okay, bucket of water. Time to do your magic. We're gonna let the water go down, grab the water, and jump into it. Wonderful. I'm gonna quickly put it here as well, just because oh wow, 4, 5. That's the same as I think it's yeah, as many as I've ever found really. 5. Diamonds up there. There's more diamonds over there as well. This is amazing. How hard is it to make an enchanting table? Enchanting table. Pretty easy as long as we have a book, which we don't. So not very easy. Oh wait, did I get that diamond? Where was that? There might be more around. No, these ones that are kind of on the sides of the rocks and the stones and the mountains tend to not have more than one. Like rarely have more than one. Where was that other one? There, hiding from us. Yeah, see. I'm gonna bite my tongue. This is kind of where we came from. Ooh, more diamonds. Right there. Okay, well, we've done great. We've done wonderful. We should probably start heading back to our waystone just because um we don't know for sure how to get back properly. And so we'll just have to kind of go now, just in case. To account for the time. Time it might take to get back. Didn't I mine all this before? I'll take it, honestly. Amazing. That's an anomaly, isn't it? There might be a hint there. Where are we? The M's all the way up there, dude. How are we gonna get there? We're just gonna have to take small steps. That's the thing with life. Just one step at a time, you'll get there. There must be a lantern here. Yep. Okay, so I've been here before. Just take small steps, one step at a time, and you'll get the hang of things. There is some kind of... Oh, there's an emerald there. I think we have enough emeralds. Yeah. We'll keep that emerald there for another day. There we go. Yeah, there is some kind of, like a little path leading back, and that's the main thing. Don't tell me I have to bite my tongue again. Are you joking, right? At least there's some urns. What? That fly? Just came out of that urn? Silly fly. Nothing here, is there? No. That fly was just like stuck in the urn, like, please, I need help. And I just freed him. Off you go, little buddy. Enjoy. At least you're out of the urn now. What are the odds of that? He's free to go and annoy people now. I feel like flies come at the worst time possible. Like you'll be having the worst day known to man. Your tire will go flat. A bird will poop on your head. You'll accidentally burn your food when you're cooking. Top it all off. There's a fly buzzing around. Hello. Oh. You're very, very mobile, aren't you? See if we can keep heading back. We have to keep heading back. Come on. Just kind of making a little bit of a trail here just so I don't accidentally fall. We must keep heading back. We are definitely kind of heading in the right direction, kind of not at the same time. Honestly, wouldn't even be bad to just get to the surface because I know how to get back from the surface as well. This looks okay. Doesn't look too bad. A lot of granite here. A lot of water here as well. Not necessarily a bad thing. You have to get to that spot. Have I got my water helmet? I do. Respiration. Wonderful. I had these depth strider boots as well. I haven't tried those before. Apparently they make you faster underwater. That's what it says, at least. You can try that. They definitely do make you faster underwater. Hello, little glow squids. How are we today? Let's have a look at how I look. Oh yeah, we are absolutely gacked with loot right now. Look at us. Lantern in hand, pickaxe in hand, helmet glowing, boots. Kind of heavy, but still not too bad. My right foot's been sore. I've been doing a lot of walking lately. The boots don't help, but it's okay. That's my motto. It's okay. No problem. I feel like there's something up there. Does that go all the way to the surface? Yo. Oh wow, we go really fast with these boots. Look how fast we are. And of course it's still raining. Okay, cool. I know where we are now. I guess that you can go down from here too. Nice to be back on the surface. Let's go and grab our waystone. Any bees around? There's a bee up there. I think that the bee's kind of baiting me there. I feel like if I go there, they're not going to actually be there. We could try. I do still really need to get some honey. Look how fast we are. This is crazy. Wow. That's amazing. Too quick. I feel like I'm getting a bit dizzy. Where's the... Ah, there. So the waystone will be right here as well. The waystone's down there. I want to see if this bee... Yeah, see the bee's gone now. I'm being baited. I'm being baited by the bees. Let's go down to our waystone. Might be a wise choice to put the waystone at the top and not the bottom, because we might not always be able to get to the bottom. Might always be the best idea. Oh, look at this. This is cool. Let's not get too sidetracked. Oh wow, goes all the way there. I could always use a bit of coal, to be honest. Grab some. There we go. Wonderful. We're gonna hop. Yeah, we can see the lantern there. We're gonna hop into this stream here. Oh, I'm a little bit worried that we're not gonna be able to reach. Let's get rid of the granite and stuff. We have a clear path to it. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. There we're gonna make our way down to our little waystone over here. There's still a blizzard happening. Come on, we're almost there. Alright, we got the waystone. We're gonna leave everything else down here. We're gonna slowly make our way back to that stream over there. Sand blasted corridors. Looks like the blizzard ended. Alright, let's head back up. Okay, I think we'll probably put the waystone up here. What do you think? I think it's a good spot to put. Have up here next to all the mines. Don't forget there's also a underwater mine that we came from over here, around there. Always nice to kind of know that too. I'll keep that in my mind, but I'll probably forget. Okay, so it might be handy if you can tell me that as well. The deep, dark... Oh, you know what? Just write deep, dark tree. There we go. Mine. I've changed my mind. We're going to keep it simple. Mine. At least that way we know where the waystone is, you know? Cool. Okay. I think it's time to look for some bees. We're probably not going to find any. But you know what we can do? Let's hit the terracotta. Pick me up. I forgot about that. How do we get to terracotta? Where is it? Terracotta temple. Sorry, that's where we need to go. Terracotta temple. There we go. Yeah. Hello, everybody. Nice to see you all. Hello, Mr. Gollum. Hi. I know you like iron, so I come in peace. I'm going to give you an iron. There you go. Quite a few of those. Let's look for some bees. I don't think we'll find any here. One thing that I do want to do, see this pick me up one? That's right next to our base. I named it pick me up because I forgot, but I need to pick it up. I'm gonna pick that one up, head back home, and then look for some bees. Am I going the right way? Yes, I am. Hello. Hi. Our next building is going to be a barn, by the way. Haven't really started building that yet or anything, but when the time comes, we'll need to figure out where we're going to build it. And I think the next thing we'll do after this episode, so in next week's episode, we're probably going to try to finish the storage area. That probably just means getting a lot more chests in there, categorizing each area to its own little, section, and then putting a lot of signs down to label them. There's a lot of sugarcane here, we should probably harvest some. That doesn't make any difference, does it? There we go. We've got a big sugarcane area around here, just because we're going to need a lot of books for the library, so... The next step will be getting leather. Leather is quite difficult to get. Hmm. Where am I going? Just gonna put the sugar cane down first. Got a few barrels around here that we normally store it in. Hello, everybody. Actually, sunroot crate. And what we'll do is we'll go and use our waystone to go back to Terracotta Temple. Now we've got a spare one as well. Probably always keep this one handy, if I'm being honest. We're still looking for bees, that's why. So, actually, where would be a better place to look for bees? Maybe jungle? Are the bees in the jungle? No, not really. They tend to be in these kind of areas, you know? Forest. Yeah, like in foresty areas. They tend to be in foresty areas. Where's mahogany? Let's go to mahogany. For mahogany. There it is. Let's see if we can find some bees in these areas. Don't think we will. But if we go up in this direction, we have good odds, I reckon. Let's do that. We've got a waystone with us now as well, so we're chilling. I don't think we need this anymore. Or this. Store that. Okay. Oops. There we go. Actually, you know what? Put the iron here. Cool. Put the lantern away for now. I think we don't need it right now. Store this as well. There we go. There's a little pig over there. So we're looking for bees. Easiest way is to just go towards like the foresty areas and hopefully find them there. Oh, look at that. All the way at the top. Wow. Just two trees chilling together side by side. At least they have each other. That's always nice. Look at that. How cute. The same way you and I have each other here, they've got each other too. Oh, okay, we've got bees by the beach there. Let's hope that they stay there. We've got to get to that beach. I have to try and get, what do you call it? Cut on a pickaxe still. But if I don't do that in this episode, I'll probably do it in the next. So they'll be over there. Come on, we can get... These ones look like it's, no. I think that they are high up. I think the beach is high up or something. Because when I go up this way, up that hill, just because the bees aren't there doesn't mean there won't be honeycomb on their hives. We can still go and check that out. Hopefully, hopefully we can get some honeycomb. I do think the bees are having... The bees have issues with water, like with rain. That's probably why they are all hiding at the moment. Which makes sense. I mean, rain can be quite difficult for small animals and for bees and stuff like that to deal with. So I don't blame them for hiding in their hives. They were over here, weren't they? Almost there now. There seems to be some kind of house over here as well. This is cute. A campfire with some bricks. Oh, this is cozy. I'll leave it as it is. I will take their books though. Sorry, that's just a given. I have to have books. There they go. No. Just seeds and plants and stuff, really. That's it. Oh gosh, they've got a. I'm gonna just fix that for them for now. All right, we're looking for beehives now, and I don't doubt that they're here somewhere. We just have to find them. Keep your eye out, okay? I'm getting quite sleepy myself, which is actually wonderful. I haven't felt sleepy in a long time. I find it so hard to get sleepy. Let's see if we can find a beehive or two here. There we go. Look. There's a hive there. There's 3 bees in there, but they're not making any honey. If I collect the hive with the bees in there, I'm kind of worried. Okay, cool. We can do that. We can do that. I've got a bee nest. Oh, I've got 3 honeycomb on me. I just realized. See if we can find another hive somewhere. The bees do tend to stay in their hives when it's raining, from the looks of it. Any other bees around? I think we've hit our limit of bees. We're in a savannah now, so the rain stopped. Yeah, I think the best thing to do right now is to head back to Mahogany. So we don't have to use this waystone. It's always handy to have a waystone with us. I think we'll just keep this one with us. And then we'll just head back to Mahogany. We're going to head down this way. So, southwest. I was going to say west-south for a second. West-south. Yes, it is the same thing, technically. But you don't normally say west-south, do you? You say southwest. Oh. There's a nice little cave area here. Looks cozy. Would be a nice place for a little home as well. I really love our lagoon though. Hello, Mr. Chicken. Thank you so much for the egg. I really appreciate it. There's another one here. Have you laid an egg somewhere too? There's another egg there. Oh, the silverback. Hello. We're still going southwest for now, as long as we can, just to get to Mahogany. A lot of tropical fish around. Savannah has so many animals. Gazelles and things, I think. It's over here. Oh, look at this. Blocks of raw gold. Oh, wow. We smelt that? What do we do with that? Block of raw gold. One of my friends told me whenever you see something like this, you always break the bottom, the middle bottom of it. That's what I do. What do I do with these blocks of raw gold? Oh, wow. Okay, cool. There you go. Really cool stuff. We've got to head home now so we can store all of our mining stuff that we found. Probably start smelting some of it too. And we might even have time to look at some enchanting. What is that? Look at that thing. What is that? I don't want to go and see what it is. There's some catfish going. Oh, there's a lot of catfish there. What was that little blue thing? That one there. Where is it? Oh, it's a parrot. There's a green one here. Look. There must be a blue one somewhere too. There it is. Look, look, look. Oh, that's cool. Really cool. Okay, we're gonna head back to Mahogany still. And we're gonna head home. Black sand. Cool. I wonder if you smelt black sand if it becomes black ice. That'd be... Sorry, black glass, not ice. What am I saying? Where's Mahogany? There it is. We're getting close now. Oh, look at all these violets. They look so great. Oh, wait, these are onions. Oh, let's grab some. Kidding? That's awesome. Oh, and they're blended in with some allium as well for the flowers. Cool. There's our waystone, Mahogany. I wish it showed up on the mini map. There's probably a way to do that, but it's okay. I'll have to look into the settings. And let's head home, shall we? Feels good to be back, I'll be honest. It's like when you go on a big adventure or like you travel for a little while. Well, I leave the city a couple days at a time, every now and then. And when I get back, it just feels so nice. I always miss my home. Alrighty, it's time. Wow, we have 105 diamonds from that trip. Just getting all the blacksmithing stuff at the moment. The store. Gold nuggets, iron nuggets, all that kind of stuff. The rest of this can go in the storage space. Oh, the frost lily looks so nice. Amethyst, got redstone, got iron. I'm gonna keep it all raw for now. I think it's fine. I'll probably smelt it. Not right now. I've got all the gold on me too. All the gold. Use the gold. Coal. And iron nuggets. So much easier just to store things when you know where it all belongs. Makes such a big difference. Okay, we're gonna go to the storage area. Yeah. And let's start storing. I want to actually go on the bridge. I haven't gone on the bridge yet since building it, really. Look at this. Wonderful. Okay, so we've got all of the kind of mined blocks, I should say. Basalt and all that kind of stuff. Which all goes like around here. we go. And then we've got green things on like seeds and stuff like that, which goes in the farming chest. Iron boots there, we're not going to really use those though. I guess we can put the ash and the ink in there with the bones too. And the bee nest. There we go. What's left? We've got some boots. The leather boots apparently are good for snow. That's why I kept them on myself. So I guess we'll keep them for now. We've got some sandstone, bookshelves, granite. Grab all this. We'll find places for these. Sandstone, I'm sure we can just put in here. Just kind of where it lives anyway. Allarite goes up here. Then we've got wood. Normal wood, bookshelves. Dirt, torches, and flint goes in here. Dirt, torches, flint. We haven't really got an armor section, have we? I guess we can make one. But for now, we'll just have to leave it as it is. Yeah. Then we've got pebbles and skeleton skulls. There we go. Everything's sorted. Wow, we did great. We did such a good job. Okay, everybody. We'll have to do the enchanting in the next episode. I'm afraid we don't have too much time left. That's fine. Because we have plenty of episodes on the way. On the way to you. I'd like to thank you so much for joining me today. Creamy, no. Creamy. You little rascal. I'd like to thank you so much for joining me this episode, and I will see you in the next one. Dream on, my friend.